Japan Dyno, the best of Japan to you. Howdy, this is Andy of Japan Dyno, and I have for you an HKS Super SQV blow-off valve on the flange for the S13 Sylvier. This is the Japanese blow-off valve on a flange for the Japanese S13. Okay, this is the flange here, of course, and the blow-off valve here. Okay, another shot of the valve on the flange from a slightly different angle. You can see it has quite a bend here. Okay, and a close-up of the valve, and an even closer shot of the blow-off valve. So this particular valve is the Super SQV, or Super Sequential Blow-off Valve, made by the HKS company of Japan. HKS makes a SQV and a Super SQV. The Super SQV is super because it is made from billet aluminum, while the simple SQV is made from cast aluminum. So this is the higher grade Super SQV. It is a diaphragm type blow-off valve. It has a diaphragm incorporated in this area here, and behind it a spring that tensions the diaphragm. The diaphragm works a very small piston in this part of the valve, which then, of course, when the diaphragm moves back, the valve will vent, making that very desirable HKS SQV sound. This nipple here connects to the inner manifold and is acted on by the vacuum pressure during gear changes. And this here is the tensioning bolt with a locking nut. So depending on the adjustment that you prefer, you can wind in or wind out the nut and then lock it in place with the locking nut. Okay, moving on to further shots. This is the back of the unit. Here where you can have a better view of the tensioning bolt and locking nut. This is the nipple again on the back. Here you can see the attachment. There's an O-ring in there which allows the blow-off valve to be attached to the flange. A close-up of the valve. And finally a shot from the front showing that distinctive purple color of the HKS Super SQV. So it's a Super SQV blow-off valve by the HKS company of Japan on a flange for the S13 Sylvier. Thank you. In order to serve you better, we have our website at www.japandyno.com, as well as our blog, the Japan Dyno Daily Fix, where we feature items of special interest. Look forward to seeing you there.